Now, members of the ODM party have come out to distance themselves from rumors purporting that the party is in coalition with the Kenya Kwanza government. This comes after the president appointed 4 core members known to be allies of party leader Raila Odinga as nominees for cabinet secretary positions. The ODM members have now cleared the air and explained that Raila Odinga is not part of any coalition arrangement with the government, adding that they were surprised by the list of nominees with senior ODM members, as Ian Githuku reports.
Following remarks by ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna clarifying that ODM as a party has not joined the government, other members of parliament affiliated to ODM have also come out to clear the air on the same. This comes after the nomination of 4 members of ODM party as cabinet secretaries by President Ruto, a move that saw Raila Odinga and his ODM party face backlash from Kenyans, saying that the move could lead to a coalition with the Kenya Kwanza government.
ODM has always been people-centered, has always practiced social democracy, where everybody matters and where the welfare of the people of Kenya matters. ODM is ODM what it is because of those long-held values. Our colleagues who have left to join government have left, I want to reiterate again to repeat, on their own volition. The ODM party is not in a coalition government with the KK party.
The party's deputy organizing secretary Caleb Hamisi has led fellow members of parliament affiliated to ODM in explaining that the announcement by President Ruto came as a shock to them and that Odinga was not part of it. He also condemned the decision by the 4 nominated members of ODM to join the government, which has been repeatedly indicted by the Kenyan people, saying that this reflected badly on ODM, a party that has always advocated for and stood with the people.
To make it worse, the appointment do not reflect the diversity of the party we love, as there clearly was no regard to gender, age, or regional considerations. We wish to reiterate that the position of the party, as communicated by our Secretary General, who is Edwin Sifuna, earlier this week, that indeed the decision by our 4 comrades were personal and not as a result of any decision passed by the party.
The remarks were echoed by Embakasi MP Babu Owino, who also distanced himself from any association with the Kenya Kwanza government. Owino explained that his interest is to fight for Kenyans and expressed his disappointment in seeing people who are fellow members of the opposition joining the government.
He completely refused to listen to the issues raised by Kenyans and instead he raided the opposition to appoint cabinet secretaries in a bid to weaken oversight against his government and to gain cosmetic stability, to consider the next general election and to ignore this and the next generation. No Gen Zs were nominated in this cabinet, no gender rule considered, thereby discriminating on women. Persons with disabilities were not considered. The only disabilities which were considered were mental disabilities, which were considered in the current cabinet.
The ODM members went ahead to call on the party leadership to move with speed and replace the 4 nominated individuals within the ranks of the party and in their parliamentary positions in order for there to be continuity. They also promised to conduct thorough interrogation of their suitability and competence to occupy the positions.
ODM party is like an army. 4 of our generals and the brigadiers have deserted duty and they're gone to sleep with our enemy. It has no direction from the commander-in-chief, who is the Raila Amolo Odinga. The party leader was abroad on a private visit, only to come back and find 4 generals and a brigadier have deserted duty and they joined the opposite camp.
For Hope TV Newswatch, my name is Ian Githuku.